So, Sean and Leanne, I'm very excited that you happen to be here at our home this weekend, particularly because we've known you both since, you're 7 and 9 years of age.
Yeah.
And I just happen to know your family from all the history, all the years that you've been home educated from then with Oikos resources and Oikos lifestyle. Sean and Leanne are brother and sister, and I want to ask a specific question today. The thing that stood out to us over the years of knowing your family is the tremendous relationship, strength of relationship and unity between all members of the family.
Yeah.
Could you just tell us a bit about that?
Okay, well, I'll start. Well, we're one of 4 children, so there's 4 children, 4 siblings, and I think it probably all comes from a movie called Ants, where they would have everything they do would be for the good of the colony, and funny enough, that was something that we always kind of stuck to, was we would do things for the good of the colony in terms of I suppose the size of our family being a bit bigger than everyone else's. But that was something that kind of ran through a lot of the decisions that were made, and even just helping each other out, was you would do something for the good of the colony. And so in that sense, we've, whether it was helping each other with school, whether it was some project that my mom had to do, or was something in the family, or someone else, even an extended family member were doing something, we'd all sort of chip in and help, and we're very much like a team. And so I suppose the team aspect was a part of it.
Well, I mean, for me, there's only benefit that came from it. And I mean, studying a difficult degree, whenever I'm going through a hard time or something, I know that I can just send a message to our little family group and know that I'll say, please pray for me. Everyone's going to be praying for me. They'll encourage me if I need encouragement. And when something's gone well, there's a whole team of people that are excited for you. So yeah, like Sean said with Anson, it's the good of the colony and always being a team. It's one thing that Mom always made us, drilled into us almost, is being a team. And also, always doing things together. If someone was a friend, they were always a friend for everyone in the family. And I think also, I mean, just growing up together, not having to go to school or to school setup. You're together all the time, and so
you're not separated by different grades or whatever.
And also, I mean, with Konos as well, then doing things together, it made you work together more.
Obviously, spending a lot of time together, we probably got a bit annoyed with each other, and there were times where emotions were running high. What was Mom's sort of technical? What would she do to encourage us? And
she would say to us, "You will be friends."
Yep. That's pretty much the answer I was expecting.
And I mean, it really, now my siblings are my best friends. There's one example I can give is one of my friends said to me, "No, but you would do that for your sister." So I said, "Well, she's my sister, obviously. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her." And I mean, it goes the same for JC and Sean, my brothers. There's nothing I wouldn't do for them. Mom would say,
I think the thing is that my mom would always tell us, you are friends. You have to be friends, and that was something that, like, at the end of the day, there was no escaping that. And so, more than just getting along with each other, you knew you were friends, and that sort of having that in the back of your mind all the time as the years got on, and maybe there were different characters and different age gaps between us, but we all have a very special relationship with each other, different relationships, between my older brother and Leanne and myself and Leanne, and so I think that was something that took time and got over the small stupid things, but eventually, and even now, we have very, very strong relationships with each other, and often if something's sort of an event happening in one person's life, the others will be sure to let them know, and even just encouragement from each other,